And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio in our Extreme Production series. Alright, well, we have some auto-crafting to take care of. I'm going to just camp this right there. We are going to actually auto-craft locomotives, of all things, because the system I'm thinking of using is a 1-2-1 system, meaning there is going to be a locomotive. There's going to be 2 cargo wagons, and there's going to be another locomotive. 1, 2, 1. So that way they can pull in and then return from the stop, and I can have my main trunk line a 2-way system, but the individual stops themselves can be just your basic one-way one stop shop, so to speak. So here we go. I'm just sort of plowing through all the rest of the Bob's ores, trying to be anyway. Okay, we have circuits and steel. We got steel right there, but that's kind of an awkward. It's kind of an awkward place for it. Let's see. We have a little bit of these. I want to grab one of those. I need to grab some more of these. Okay. I could pull steel right up through here. That would save me a little bit of work. Oh, I missed. You see there's a yellow belt right in there. So steel can come in right there. And then circuits and come up right there. That'll save me quite a bit of underground belt. Alright. Oh. Okay, and then I actually have no idea how much these stack to, so I'm going to limit it to 1 stack for now. And then once I know what the stack size is, then we'll make a decision from there. But this will pretty much drain all of my engines, just because it's 20 engines a pop. That's a lot of engines for this process. So there we go. Now, what does it take for a cargo wagon? Gears, iron, and steel. Well, aside from the iron, we could build them right over here, but I'm not feeling it over there. Oh. Well, we know they stack to at least 3. That's so much steel. 30 steel. Well, steel we've got in spades. Okay, what do they stack? Maybe they stack to 10? Oh, so many engine units. Crazy. You can see I'm just draining the life out of this whole stack here. Okay. Definitely stacked to 10. So that's enough for 5 trains. We're going to need more than that. We're going to need at least 2 stacks. So while that is crafting, we're going to run up here. We're going to... I've got a couple lasers, and for some reason I have batteries. Why do I have batteries? Why do I have batteries? I know I've got lasers. Where do they be? There they are, on my hotbar, where they should be. So as you can see, I've extended the logistics range out to here. Because when I start building my rail system, it auto builds the logistics system, so I don't need to worry about that. What I do need to worry about is making sure this process is protected. So we are going to cut through right through here. I'm just going to chop trees down as I go. That way I can kind of move in a straight-ish line. I can chop trees pretty darn fast. But we really need to start getting some Bob's ores processed here very, very soon. Alright, so we're almost there. Now we're in the thick of it here. I should have grabbed some... Yeah, I should have grabbed some big poles. Okay, we're in the neighborhood. Yeah, well, look at that, right in the neighborhood. Okay, so right... Yeah, right about here. Almost perfect. Let's clear out a few more trees. I should have... do I have any brick on me? I do have some brick. I could make a couple walls, but that really doesn't do me any good. I'm gonna actually put a substation down. That'll give me a lot of area to cover. The first little area, because we've got biters right up here, so I really want to protect this. And coming right in, sort of on the line of where I cut. I'm hoping that there's enough space in here for some... And we're out, so I can go right down. Oh, that's oil. Oh, there's big holes. I also added a substation auto crafter down here. Just sort of continuing this mass disaster that's down there. And we're just cutting straight across here. And connect that up. And those should all now be powered. Good to go. Now, how's our power looking, speaking of which? Oh, power's actually not looking too bad. System is kind of quiet at the moment. That's just death waiting for me. Wait till I get upgraded, then it's going to be go time. Go time. You hear that, biters? It's going to be go time. All right. So this Roboport, which is the last one on the list, or last one in the row, I'm hoping that that's going to be enough space to pull in. Should be enough space. Run this in right in here. So this, yeah, that'll be enough space to pull the train in, load it, because I'm going to have a ton of miners in here, all loading into chests for the train. So the train should be able to stop by, load up in just a matter of seconds, and then take off again. Shouldn't have any problems with that. So it's going to be like one stop, one line coming in right in the middle. I actually should have some rail on me. So if you take the middle-ish of these, like right in here, that'll be one. I want to get one set up and then blueprint it. Of course, I want to use blueprints for this whole process. All right, so now that the laser is up there and defending, of course, my blueprint also has lasers in it. It's time to really go crazy with robots. Construction robots this time. Right now, we only have one in the system because of how we have the circuit network. But as soon as we place one of these blueprints, it's gonna get crazy. So we're gonna export that. and I want to drop that in my inventory. And we are going to grab the straight track, the curved track. That'll be good. That'll be good for now. And I like doing this from this area here. So this marks the center, and I'm gonna want a circle there, as a matter of fact, not a straight, because this is sort of in the middle. I want these that are going to load to be able to loop around if they accidentally go the wrong way. So I want a circle over here, and this really upsets the balance of the force having that. Okay, so I need to actually head out there. I thought I could do this with minimal interruption, but apparently not. Apparently there's a little something over there that I need. Now, with this construction, the other thing that's going to happen are my bots are going to really hit my power really hard, because they're going to need to be recharging pretty much constantly. Okay, so this is the end of the line here. I'm going to take this away. I'm going to move this back. Let's actually place... This has still got power. It's not plugged in, but it still has power. I want a circle, and I want a circle right there. So if we come out here, you can see the number of construction bots is rapidly going up. Oh yeah, I need to automate signals, and yeah, regular signals. So I'm actually going to put this here, just to bridge that across. And we're going to go automate signals. Now, if I look at signals, this is, oh, iron and, oh man, that's a simple recipe right there. Oh, look at the bots doing their thing. Finally. And they're going to have to recharge many times. It's a very slow process when you first start out. Okay, so I need somewhere where there is basically iron and steel. No, iron and circuits. Right in here. Look at this. Yeah, right in here. Perfect. So one can be the signal, one can be the chain signal. What is the station? Circuit and steel. I'll craft those. So obviously just one level there, and we're gonna grab from one away. Get rid of, trying to redo some of the ridiculous power setup I've got in here. It is pretty ridiculous. Alright, obviously this is still yellow belt, which is a little obscene. Wow. Upgrade that stuff, please. Holy smokes. Alright, so now we've got signals, good to go. I'm still probably pumping in construction robots. Yep, 300 now. Oh, almost 400 in fact. Holy cow. That's a lot of construction robots. And my power is probably, yeah, my power, I've doubled the amount of power. And now my roboports are actually my biggest power consumer by quite a wide margin. because of all of these recharging bots. So many bots are recharging. And this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to this construction that I have in mind. Look at the bots over here. Holy cow. Getting some work done though. Look at that. Some rail in there. Not sure what's going on with this. Man. Okay. I gotta wait. Maybe I gotta wait until they finish. There it is. Yeah, it's a smooth thing, but I just have to be patient and wait for the track to finish before I make any judgments. Now we've got construction bots that are available. A little bit of concrete left. I'm hoping the track shows up soon. We can finally put that to bed. Yeah, they put the signal down before the track. When I did that, I actually ran into a problem. Okay, so here, oh, that little bot that could, they almost made it. They were almost here. Yeah, when I did that, the signal didn't actually connect, but this one does. It looks like the bots know how it's done. All right. Even have lights in there. I'm gonna need a deconstruction planner, and we're gonna trees and rocks only, please. I did put a few. Where are they? Yep, there they are. Just a few storage hoppers. Speaking of which, ooh, I hit the wrong button. I need to get rid of some of this wood. Okay, so now it's go time for the blueprints. So if we grab our straight blueprint, these should combine. You can see one side has the laser on the outside, one side has it on the inside. So when you put these together, they should match up. You just got to make sure to use the right one when you connect to the circle. Okay, so there's 1, 2. Oh man, there's a lot of trees in there. I can barely even see that. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, you need one more. At least one more. You just gotta wait till they're blue. And then I can put a circle down here and we can kind of branch off this direction if we really want to. You can see, they only see what's covered with that logistics range, which is fine because it's just kind of puts it together and slowly. The second they drop that other roboport, which is in the range, the second they drop that other roboport, all the rest of it gets added into the blueprint. And so they just keep building and building and building and building, stretching across, but it's going to go pretty slow because as they go through this vast territory in here, they can't recharge. So they're going to start going very slow. Also, I want to start. Do I have regular? Where do I get 10 electric drills at? I have no idea where these 10 drills come from. I'm gonna drop them in there. All right, I actually want the 50 that are in there. And we're going to also grab a little bit of rail. No, that's the wrong thing to use. So I want to set up a blueprint for loading and unloading. Loading first. First, we have to go down to a Bob's ore. We've got this one already set up. No, see, I wanted to actually build that. Like that. And then we're going to want to come across like that. Come across. Really? Yeah, see, I didn't actually want to clear that out, people. I'm just gonna drop that in. Okay, so that will allow a train to come in here, but now I need one up here. The stupid trees are in the way. But that'll give you an idea of what I'm going for. And let's build a train stop. I'm probably going to want to automate these. So there's a train stop there, and that shows me where we need to stop. So the chests we're going to have out like this. We're going to have 2 cars per setup and 2 engines per setup. And we'll be able to load them very, very fast. Because we're also going to use... Well, I don't have them crafted or researched yet, it looks like. But the express stack inserters are going to be totally epic when it comes to loading these trains obscenely fast. And the requester chest for here and here, this will request we want solid fuel for now. Here we go. And yes, they're not in a Roboport range. I'm gonna need to extend a Roboport range around. I'd really like to get the top tier Roboports made, but wow, that's going to require all these materials that we're just working on now. And this is not right. No, it is right. It is a gap of 1. Okay, I think it's a gap of 2 when it's a vertical. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going crazy. All right, and for now, we don't really have any resources. I don't want to use fast inserters, but yeah, each one of these is going to have its own set of miners. So it's going to be an absolutely epic. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see how many belts that is. Because I want when the train pulls in, these are just gonna completely unload into here. We have 6 for those. Same with over here. Because the top tier drills, I only have Mark IIs unlocked. We have all the way to Mark Vs. The top tier drills can pack. Whoops. Can pack a lot of punch. And these veins, these deposits are big enough where we will be able to to really push stuff out. And that's the bane of working with a diamond axe, trying to clear trees over an ore deposit. It mines so fast you can dig it up. Okay, back to what we were doing. And the hope is that I can use loaders on all these eventually. Not right away, but eventually use loaders. I'm still going to use the inserters for the rail because loaders can cause problems with train cargo wagons. Just be aware of that. No, I don't want copper ore. No. Got a bunch of silver ore on me now. Copper ore gonna go away. Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.